Rachel, and today I'm going to do the Juju cup review. So I ordered this directly through the website from Australia, and I paid $73.74 altogether with tax. So it is a quite expensive cup, but it comes in some pretty, very pretty packaging. So I'll show you that first. So when you get the cup, it's going to come in this really cute box, and there's lots of information all over the box. Is that upside down? That's upside down, sorry. And then there's some pretty flowers and stuff on the box as well. And then when you go and open it, it opens up, get the little packaging out. It opens up into this really pretty flower, and it has lots of nice wording, and of course it's upside down, information inside, and then all the way around on the little labels here. And then inside this very pretty box, there's also a little insert with information on how to use. Get it right side up this time. And all of that. So, put the box back together. So yeah, very pretty packaging. And then the cup comes with a bag, and you get to pick the bag. Also very nice packaging, or bag, sorry, and it's got like little label Juju there on the bottom. So I got the green one, and then on the inside there's a lighter green color as well. But you can also get the purple, and then they also have a navy, a dark navy color, which is also really nice. So I'll just let you look at the cup here. Very clear silicone, the clearest that I've ever seen. It only comes in clear. They don't do any colors or anything like that, which is why they let you pick the color of the bag, which is kind of nice. It does say Juju on it, so there is writing. Maybe you'll see that right there. It says Juju. And then there's butterfly grip rings at the bottom. So those would be kind of like key features of the cup. But other than that, there aren't any measuring lines or anything. So I'll give you some quick measurements. This is the small size. So the small capacity is 20 milliliters. The large is 30 milliliters. The diameter, so from here to here is 40 millimeters, and then the large is 46 millimeters. It is one of my smallest diameter cups. And again, probably my main complaint or issue that I have with the small is the diameter. So I do think that I probably need to go up to the large for certain days. It works really well on my first 2 to 3 days when it's heavy and my cervix is low. As soon as my cervix rides up a little bit higher, this cup rides up with it and kind of moves all over the place. And because it's quite small diameter wise, it doesn't seem to be able to hold or you know, suction near my cervix, and it keeps missing it. So probably the large would help me for those days, but I wish it was just like a millimeter wider, and then I bet you it would work just like all my other small cups do. The cup length, so from the top down here, not including the stem, is 46 millimeters, and then the large is 50 millimeters. The total length of the cup for the small is 65 millimeters, and then the large is 69 millimeters. The stem, it is quite flexible and soft. It is, I can't feel it at all. It's very nice. I like the stem, but like most stems, it's not useful in you know, removing the cup at all. It is great just to grab if you need to bring it down a little bit or just to find the base of the cup. But yeah, I really like the stem. It has 4 holes altogether, so there are 2 there, 1, 2, and then 1, 2 over here. And you can see it has that like double rim feature, which does really help with making sure that the cup opens properly, as well as making sure that it doesn't collapse or anything. It's a medium firmness cup, but that double rim does really help make sure that the cup stays in place and holds everything. So this is, like I said, it's a medium firmness cup. And it has that like sticky silicone quality. The only thing I don't like about the silicone is that everything does stick to it. So fluff and everything in the bag, like even when you take it out of the bag, the inside of the bag comes with the cup. So that would be my only complaint, but it works really nicely for ease of insertion as well as removal. So other than that, it's a very high quality silicone, and I really do like this cup. I just wish I had ordered both the small and the large at the same time, because like I said, I do think I need the large for the last couple days of my cycle. So I might go ahead and purchase a large at some point to compare, but like I said, it's a really expensive cup, so it may be a little while before I decide to go in and put that investment in to purchase a second one. So key pros for this cup, I would say it's really easy to insert, as well as it pops open quite easily. I generally use the C-fold, no problem, and then just opens up quite nicely. I have seen some other reviews that say that this cup is really hard to remove. I did not find that the case at all, although because of that I did wait many cycles before I actually tried this cup out and gave it a fair shot. But I wouldn't want anyone else to think that and not give it a shot because of that. The butterflies at the bottom, they aren't really great grip rings, to be honest, and I think that's maybe like most people's concern with that. But I don't find the grip rings that useful anyways in removing a cup. So what you do need to make sure you're doing is bearing down prior to gripping the cup. Once you have a good firm grip on the cup, stop bearing down, squeeze, and then I find this cup releases the suction quite easily. As soon as you get that squeeze in there, yeah, I can feel it release the suction and it slides out quite nicely. And that could be because of the size of the holes. The holes are quite nice in size, so that probably helps with ease of removal, as well as that it's a little bit firmer. Some of the softer cups I can find that are quite difficult to remove just because when you squeeze the base, nothing happens at the top. But for the Juju, since it's a medium firmness cup, I find it quite easy to remove. It is good for those with sensitive bladders because it's not a super firm cup. If you have found with, you know, maybe like the lunette or one of those firmer cups that it was causing a little bit issues with the bladder, or the stem was an issue, this cup really solves those issues for me. I can't feel the stem at all, and it doesn't affect my bladder at all, as long as I'm able to place it in properly. Any cons, I would just say for the small, if you do have a high cervix or a heavy flow, I would definitely recommend getting the large size, because if it does ride up, there isn't a very long stem and it is flexible or quite, you know, stretchy, so it could be difficult to remove, as any cup would be if it rode up too high. So that's the only thing I would say, just for if you have a high cervix, or like me, if it rides up partway through the cycle, you may need the large size. But other than that, I can't really think of any disadvantages, because it is kind of all around just a great medium cup for anyone, medium firmness. Yeah, good size. So that's my review of the Juju cup. I do really like it. Don't let that price point deter you. And if you are in Australia, you guys are definitely the best ones to go purchase that at the drugstore. It'd be a little bit cheaper. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and join our Facebook group. Bye, everyone.